It's the most popular Royal Enfield motorcycle, making up 3 out of every 4 Royal Enfield motorcycles sold in India for over the past 10 years. And now in 2021, the Royal Enfield Classic 350 gets a complete makeover, at least in technology, performance and dynamics. But it still retains that unmistakable silhouette and the characteristic thump from the single-cylinder long-stroke 350cc engine.
Royal Enfield Classic 350 has sold over 3 million units over the past decade or so. Even today, the Classic 350 amounts for about 60 to 70% of Royal Enfield's overall sales around the world. This one is the new generation Classic 350. Yes, all new Classic 350. It shares the new engine, the single overhead cam engine with the Meteor 350, same double cradle chassis, but it's got significant improvements over the last generation Classic. Got new suspension, new wheels, improved brakes, wider tires, and of course that peach of an engine and a whole lot of options in customization, colors and whatnot. That's the one we're riding to see if the new Classic 350 is as special as it's made to be.
From a distance, there's no mistaking that this here is the new Classic 350. The shape is quintessentially 1960s British, but like all Royal Enfields, the Classic 350 is completely made in India. The changes to the new model are apparent up close. The most prominent being the new engine, which is shared with the Meteor 350, as well as the double cradle chassis. Even the handlebar switches are shared with the Meteor 350, as are the brakes, with larger rotors and pistons than the outgoing Classic 350. The new Classic 350 also gets thicker wheels, shod with fatter rubber, and the new suspension gets fatter front forks, with more travel at the rear to offer a better ride. The headlight nacelle has more or less the same design as the outgoing model, but the instrument console has been updated with an analog speedometer with a digital display. But it still misses out on a gear position indicator and distance to empty readings. The rear mudguard stays have lost the neat design with an additional bar, but it will be helpful to double up as stays for mounting soft luggage. The heavier front forks and the wheels add to some weight, but there are reductions in many components. But the new Classic 350 is still marginally heavier than the Meteor 350. Overall, the design remains more or less the same, but there are changes in the side panels, seat, lights and mudguards. Even the rear brake pedal design is different.
The new Royal Enfield Classic 350 is available in as many as 11 different colors spread over 5 different variants. At the base is the Classic 350 Redditch version, which comes with single channel ABS. Above that is this new Halcyon. It comes in 3 different colors, very nice green shade here. And above that is the Signals version, where you get in Marsh Grey and Sandstorm, just like the current Desert Storm. And then you get the dark models, which come with standard alloy wheels and tubeless tires. And the top spec, the one that we're riding today, is the Chrome variant. Right now, only the Chrome variant comes with the Tripper navigation pod, but going forward, you can add the Tripper across any variant. And of course, all these variants are further customizable through the Make It Yours program.
The new Classic 350 feels familiar with the same engine shared with the Meteor 350. It's smooth, with gear shifts which slot into place with precision. And the trademark thump leaves no doubt that the new engine has the same long stroke feel and character that so many customers love about a Royal Enfield 350. The new Classic 350 is happiest at speeds of around 90 kilometers per hour, but will easily cruise at low triple-digit speeds, enough for use on Indian roads, but may be lacking in some top-end performance for some Western markets. Ride quality is planted, and even over broken roads and no roads, the Classic 350 trudges on. The new chassis offers better handling, and the wider tires offer very good grip, resulting in better confidence for the rider.
So we're riding the new Classic 350, the new Royal Enfield Classic 350. Fair bit of riding over highways, country roads, village roads, broken roads, no roads. In fact, in all kinds of terrain that you would possibly want to ride the new Classic 350. To me, that engine borrowed from the Meteor 350 is the highlight of the new Classic 350. Super smooth and refined, and of course the vibrations compared to the last general Classic 350 are much less on this one. Suspension is different from the Meteor 350. This one is plusher, more comfortable, and it's a Royal Enfield after all. You don't really rev it to the red line. Play the torque, go easy, and you'll have a ball of a time riding sedately, enjoying the views. That's what a Royal Enfield Classic 350 is made for. If you want to ride easy, relax cruising, this one is the bike which will not disappoint you.
Royal Enfield certainly has made all-round improvements to the Classic 350. It's better in every aspect. More refined performance, better dynamics, more color options, and feels better built as well. Like the Meteor 350, the Classic 350 will spearhead the appeal of the modern classic single-cylinder Royal Enfield, not just in India, but around the world. To that end, the new Royal Enfield Classic 350 almost nails it to become a much improved, much better, and more refined motorcycle. All qualities that will surely help the Classic 350 find fans in every corner of the world.